Hey everybody and welcome. It is me, your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe CB. And yo guys, what's up? What's going on? Welcome. Happy Wednesday everybody. And this is our class that we like to call Picture This. It's when I give you guys an image, a photograph of some sort, and your job is to write a chorus based on whatever that picture looks like. And I know many of you have done this exercise, but for those who have not done this exercise ever, your job is to just take a look at the image and try to come up with a theme or a story in that picture. There is no story, but the picture should be self-evident of some kind of story in there. And your job is to write down a chorus. Write a chorus. This is a songwriting, so I want you to write a chorus based on the image or the photograph that's being displayed. Now, I do this primarily because it's a lot easier to start a song when there's something there rather than a blank piece of paper. I've written with people many times over the years, and I don't always feel super creative. They are looking to me for an answer to come up with a chorus, right? So instead of both of us staring at a blank piece of paper, this has been a cool little exercise to start somewhere, to have a starting point. You know what I mean? For the storyline or the theme of whatever it is that we're recording. So, or writing, I mean, not recording yet. We're just writing. And so, I love this exercise because it really makes you look at the image. You don't know what happened before it or what happened after it. It's just a frozen moment in time, and you have to go from that, And I tell you guys this a lot, but I'm going to repeat myself. Because, it's very important to do this. This is the way I do it anyway. When I look at these images, right, I'll stare at it and really stare at it until I zone out. And I'm not even sitting here at this chair anymore. I'm literally in the photograph and I start to go into a daydream. You ever do that? You ever stare at something so long that you kind of drift off and you go into your daydream imagination? And then you pull back and you realize you've been sitting at this chair staring at something for like 10, 20 minutes, but it doesn't feel like that long because you've been up here playing out some scene in your head. And then when you come back, that's what I want you to do with these photographs. I want you to look at these photographs. I want you to stare at them until they kind of fade away. Then when you pull back and you realize you're sitting at this desk or wherever you are in your house, take your pen, your paper, and write down everything you see in the picture, right? Because what is in the picture could be very telling of what even the song could be called. If it's a picture of a cloudy day with rain, you could call it rain, that's very basic, but I'm saying it doesn't have to be extravagant or it doesn't have to be, the lost word, it can be right off the tip of your tongue. Just write, almost like you're writing a grocery list, write everything down that you see in the picture. One of those might be the true nature of the song, and don't worry about rhyming yet, write all the physical characteristics of the picture, and then write down everything you saw when you were up here and write it all out. Then try to piece something together that creates a rhyme, because, in songs you have to rhyme, and, but in the very beginning, don't worry about that. Just write your story, write your outline. then write all the things that you see in the picture. Like I said, a tree, the sun, excuse me, a dog in the background, a woman crying and a woman walking away from her, whatever. Write all that down, everything that you see physically. Almost like you're writing a laundry list or a grocery list, mayonnaise, eggs, whatever, whatever's in the picture, write it down. Write all the facts of the picture down first. Then you can start to, and then get your ideas together as far as the story goes in your daydream. Like, I let my imagination go wild sometimes, and when I just want to add dimension to this picture that is very frozen. You're bringing life and a story to that frozen image. And, everything around you can be an influence, like movies, other songs, a picture. This is simply just one more exercise to try to get your, training your mind to be able to come up with on the fly pretty quick ideas, so that if you're writing for somebody professionally and someone's paying you, you don't want them standing there looking at you while you come up with something. So this really helps, get the story off and running, so to speak, So anyway, the picture that I'm going to show you, I'll show you in just a moment. But, it was funny. We were talking about this week at the studio, talking about writing a song about unity and friendship and being there for people and strength together in numbers. And then, lo and behold, I'm looking for subject matter for this particular YouTube. And I come across this picture, and it's almost like a sign that this song needs to be written. So I started writing something based on this photograph. But anyway, enough of that. I'm going to show you the image now. So here it is. Check it out. Here's the picture. All right, so there's the picture. You studied it, and, you can always pause the video to really study this picture, That's the beauty of recording these YouTube videos. You can pause it, stare at that photograph as long as you want to, and then hit the play button when you're ready, okay? So you saw it. It's two girls. One girl looks very upset. She looks like she's crying. And the friend looks like she's consoling her. She's got her arm around her. She's helping her out. And I just thought, wow, we were just talking about writing a song similar to that kind of idea. And here is a picture of that right here as I'm looking just at random photographs, right? So, yeah, I love the picture. And it's a drawing. It's not a real photograph. I do that a lot. I'll pick whatever, just anything that provokes a thought, And that picture kind of jumped out at me, and I thought it was really cool. So I started to put words to this. And this is what I have written. I actually wrote a melody too, so I won't give that away yet. That when I come to the studio, we'll look at that. And anyway, here is my lyrics, my take on what I saw based on this image. And if your back's against the wall and you need me, I'll be there. And if you stumble and you fall, I'll protect you when you're scared. And if you're cold and tired down to your bones, and if you're lonely, know you're never alone. You belong, you're a star. That's what you are, stronger together, better than ever. You belong, you're a star. So it's just about unity, acceptance, and, just being there for people that you love and that love you. So that's what I wrote for that. Anyway, guys, I hope you like this one, and I hope you guys get excited. And when those of you who come to the studio, help me write this, man. I got a little bit of it, but I don't have the whole thing. So let's get it done. Anyway, guys, that is all the time that we have for tonight. This is your songwriting partner, your co-producer, and as always, your friend Joe Seavey signing off. I love you guys. Have a great rest of your week, and I will see you soon. All right, guys, love you. Peace.